Rachel, a tree fell in the forest of the day, and it almost fell on top of the fight between Andre Berto and Devon Alexander. I watched the fight in totality almost. I think I started watching it around round 3.
Okay.
Anyway, I watched the fight, and at the end of the fight, they went 12 rounds, welterweight action. Then in the round, I found myself changing the channel before they announced the winner, because I was like, you know what? I realized, I was like, oh, I don't care who won this fight. And so...
It doesn't matter, does it?
No,
I mean, it matters
no.
for one of them, but not
does
for the rest of
Does
the
it matter for one of them? That's what I was like, does this fight matter?
Everybody likes to win, you know? If I'm playing a game of Uno with my nieces and nephews, like, I like to win.
Right.
Does it matter?
I'm just saying that both those guys headed into the fight were making some kind of amount of money. They already won. You know what I mean? And neither one of those guys is like a legitimate welterweight contender now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like, they've both like, both thrilled but also disappointed people in certain ways over the course of their career.
Yeah.
So...
Wasn't, like... So I haven't really kept up with either of these guys. Did one of them just come out of rehab or something? Like,
well, Devon Alexander, well, they were talking about Andre Berto's shoulder rehab after... We are actually at the fight where he fought Jesus Soto Karass in San Antonio.
Oh, okay.
That's the one where Soto Karass beat him. It was a huge upset.
Okay.
You have a really great picture of Soto Karass, like, you know, he's got all... Anyway, so they talked about him going to rehab for his shoulder.
Okay.
And he met Conor McGregor there, I guess, who's also rehabbing. But the other fighter, Devon Alexander, I don't know if he went to rehab, but I'm not certain. But I know that he had to battle an addiction to pain pills.
Oh, okay.
And so the idea was that, like, he was back and he'd be a better fighter than ever. Anyway, it turns out he's just... Devon Alexander was a good junior welterweight, but at welterweight he doesn't seem to have the power. I don't know. He's never really improved. So basically what I'm saying is I'm done with both of them.
But we wish the two of them to have really...
I like both of the fighters. It's just that Berto's, you know...
You're still, like, important, special, unique people created by God.
Oh, yeah. And I love me some Devon Alexander. He's like a miniature Evander Holyfield. My problem with Devon Alexander is that, like, he's a 6-round fighter. Right? Not in, like, quality. He's clearly deserves to be fighting at 12. But I'm saying that he only fights for 6 rounds. Like, he looks really great. Like, last night he looked really great, first 6 rounds. And then, I don't know if it's conditioning or if it's that he is not relaxed in the ring. Because Oscar De La Hoya was kind of like that. He would get tired as the fight progressed because he would stay tense. I don't know what it is, but, like, I don't know if he's going to figure it out. And he's, 31 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
I don't think, out of both of them, the loser, Devon Alexander, who honestly, like, I don't know, I kind of thought he deserved to win the fight. But it doesn't matter. Like, he left the fight on the table by not really throwing punches and not, I don't know.
Okay.
The fight was just bunk. The promotion was bunk. The whole card was bunk. I thought the shining moment of the PBC card on Fox was actually Sean Grande, who was a pretty good play-by-play guy. I was like, he opened it with some pizzazz, you know? And like, it was just him and the camera on live TV, and he was nailing it. And I was like, this cat is the future.
I missed that. I was making dinner.
Yeah.
So I didn't see it when we first turned it on.
And then you had 2 of the other fighters there, Sean Porter and Robert Guerrero, who added...
Guerrero, who's a very quiet, soft talker.
Yeah. Well, both of them suffer from the, like, I'm nervous disease, and like, you can tell on camera. And then Jordan Hardy, who hosts I don't know what their show is called on YouTube. PBC.
I haven't seen it, but you had showed it to me because I heard it while I was working one day, and I had my back
so scripted
to the TV, and it sounds very scripted. It sounded like a woman who had never seen boxing before, just reading like a teleprompter.
And it turns out not true, because like, she did a really great job as whatever you call those people that go out and...
Sideline reporter.
Yeah, like, I was really impressed with her, and I was like, oh, great, she's awesome. And
ringside reporter.
Why don't they let her be awesome on her YouTube show? You know, instead of like, talk as fast as you can, and read this card off. Maybe it's a money thing. They're like, we only have 30 minutes. Hurry, we're only paying you for 30 minutes. You know, I don't know. Anyway, so basically, Berto, Alexander, it's over. But do we even have to pretend like it happened? I don't know. Will this video ever even publish? Who knows?